Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Always loud and passionate, these folks are ready to roar. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we see the number 10 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on another team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Studio Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Gamecocks will kick this away to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Aggies offense trots out there to open this game. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. To throw, it's Weidman. Tight end makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You want to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Gamecocks offense takes the field. The first chance we have to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Makes the catch downfield.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
And the Gamecocks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop. 1st down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it for a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Watson. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Caught in the backfield. It's Moss. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But the defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Barber. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Moss. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, A&M. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score. Texas A&M 7, South Carolina.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 99 set to kick this one.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
But first, the offense takes a shot downfield in this Gamecock's defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And now they'll run it on the draw. He bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And the Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Quick throw, the catch is made. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. The tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Weigman. Quick completion with the tight end. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And the Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Incomplete for a third straight play.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
And the Gamecocks bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away now for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Pass not complete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Aggies will have to punt this one away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner will be brought down. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The Gamecocks will crank up the tempo. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Eludes the rush. Makes a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss.
Brings up 3rd down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And they heave it deep downfield. And he's got it. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. To throw, it's Sellers. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They'll begin with a quick throw to the left. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Out of bounds at the 44. And that's a first down for the offense.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Trying to find room. It's Moss.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Throws a stiff arm. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As the defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. It's caught downfield. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Ooh, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
7, South Carolina, 0.
They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the run, it's Moss.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Weidman. Caught quickly. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
And the Aggies line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Second down and goal. And try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So nothing in the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. Football is coughed up by the return inside their own 20. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? The back's got it. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Weidman. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score. Texas A&M 17, South Carolina 0.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 99 set to kick this one away.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of it. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
Second down now after the sack. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tough running to avoid a loss and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down.
At the 7-yard line. Coming up, 4th down.
And the Gamecocks will line up to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. This one will be fair caught. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the handoff when the Jets sweep. Breaks loose at the 40. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Man, I love this call here by going with the jet sweep. They get the ball in the hands of an outstanding playmaker. He gets around the edge and gets into space with that kind of speed. He's dangerous.
The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets made on the out route and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving his defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Oh, and he flat dropped it. Going to bring up 3rd down for this offense.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Weidman. Quick throw, testing the middle. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score. Texas A&M 24, South Carolina 0.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick off.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? It's a quick grab. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
A couple things that really stood out to me here, Chris, on this nice play by the corner. Awareness to be able to see the wide receiver screen, and then the willingness to get involved and run support and make the tackle. Great play.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a 1st down, and now it's 4th down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
The Gamecocks will have to kick it away. Already punted 5 times now today. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, the offense goes with a jet sweep, and the defense is there. That is a tough play to defend, but give them credit for playing with discipline, especially with their eyes, not getting caught up, squeezing inside. They got to the outside and prevented that from being a big play.
Looking to pass. It's Weigman. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll run it on the jet sweep. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Picks up 9. Second down.
Here's the second down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. They'll test the right side here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Trying to find some room. It's Moss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, A&M.
Touchdown.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score. Texas A&M 31, South Carolina.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 99 set to kick this one away.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They cannot stop him. He's in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point is good. They trail now 31-7.
That means the score. Texas A&M 31, South Carolina 7.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid, right down for a touchdown. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. A handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Get some space around the 30. Finally brought down, but the offense moving close to the red zone here.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a first down on a big run like that on third down. You've got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. This will be a challenge now. Second and goal, back at the 13. To the air, it's Weigman. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see would anybody come up with it once it was in the air.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And the sack is made there by the freshman. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game. Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. We're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Incompletion makes it second down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. It's a short completion with the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And the Gamecocks will line up to boot it away.
On to punt it away.
The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught. Second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. Little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Caught over the middle. It's Watson. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this. And the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking downfield, it's Weigman. And this one is caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return begins inside the 10. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he shows off the juking ability. Not much room to run. It's a short game. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Well, it's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The pass is incomplete. Dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. The quarterback's got it on the option. Doesn't even get the pitch up before they bring him to the ground.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they'll decline the pass interference call, and the touchdown will stand. They're set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after.
Kick is good. That makes the score. Texas A&M 37, South Carolina 14.
Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Will take over. First and 10.
Graham behind the line. It's Allen. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield. It's Weigman. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets him a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And he drops back in the gun. Short pass finds the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll give it to the back. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's a draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The ball is loose. He quickly lands on it and prevents the turnover. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
The ball is on the ground, but this running back has got to be elated that somehow he's able to get it back. I'll tell you who else is elated. Play caller and his head coach on the sideline.
The Aggies will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. He's going to try to return the punt. The returner tackled right there after they started the drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Play action here on first down. Makes the catch, but the throw will get out of the field of play, incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. As the tight end flex out into the slot looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
And the Gamecocks will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And he gets it away. A directional kick with pretty good distance. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, building the lead right here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Over the middle and incomplete.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking really too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This time it's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Looking to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. He's going to move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Weigman. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands, it's Moss. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Aggies come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And tackled there by the defense.
Brought down near the 6-yard line. It's now 2nd and goal.
Second down and goal upcoming. The run to the left, trying to find Pater. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
After this long drive, you hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? 3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. The distance will be 23 yards, a chip shot. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
South Carolina, 14.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Set to kick this one away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll tackle him way at the 31.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back, though. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The important 3rd down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And the back gets the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down after that previous play. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Second down after that short completion. To throw, it's Sellers. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
At the 30. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gamecocks line it up with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good.
The kick is good. That makes it Texas A&M 40, South Carolina.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Set to kick off.
And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Weigman. Pass caught. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Picks up 6. Brings up Second down.
And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved with catching passes. That's tough to stop.
40. South Carolina. 21.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Third down play for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Gets into space at the 50. An explosive play, big game, spotted down near the 37.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
That's reeled in. It's Allen. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And this one is getting ugly. The momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. I mean, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score. Texas A&M.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Simon. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Well, this defense is playing well with a letdown there. Not so comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
To the air, it's Sellers. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Pulls it in. It's Bennett.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it with the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And now they run the draw play. That's a strong stiff arm. They pick up the first down, tagged at the 25.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. To throw, it's Sellers. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great thing. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Now, a 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the Gamecocks will line up here on 1st down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Picks up 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And we're able to get him down.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Pass rush closing in. Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
For the extra point.
And he knocks it right through.
Kick is good. That makes the score. Texas A&M 47, South Carolina 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
To kick this one away.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field.
First and 10.
He hands it off from the gun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Moss. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff on a single back formation. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. And he's tackled after the catch. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
The Aggies will send the punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And he fields it at the 15. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Pulls it in. It's Bennett. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
The Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Breaks free. He's going to pull it down and run. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch is made down the middle. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle it at the 44.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
No huddle here for the offense. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. In fact, he got the ball out quickly, gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Simon. And the gain just good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive moving. And we've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Looks to the left. Pass caught.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking to chuck it again. That's caught. It's Brown. And he's down after the catch at the 12. The red zone opportunity.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, South Carolina.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here they are, under 2 minutes to go. And they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set, second down play here. Takes the handoff again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll run it to the right side. Runs through the defender. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him. He easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.